All right, well, as we continue on now, Joe Biden's state is being defended, as you saw before the break, by lots of Democrats. Oh, he's on top of it. He's probing. He talked to people. There were people looking at him. Thank you, Kamala. But there are plenty of folks on the left that know the jig is up, and Joe's not ready for prime time anymore, and I think plenty of folks don't really think he ever was. I'm among those, and Democrats are as well. James Carville, the raging Cajun, as old as he is, continues to raise the flag and the alarm that Joe Biden is a lost cause. A lost cause. Here he is.
You're, I don't know, polling averages, you're 3 points down in a two-way. It's the biggest television audience, not even close. And you get a chance to do a 20, 25-minute interview on that day, and you don't do it. That's the kind of sign that the staff or yourself doesn't have much confidence in you. There's no other way to read this. And he's not going to do debates. He is old.
Yeah, he is old. Thank you, James, for pointing that out. Every day there's more evidence that Joe's getting worse. Every single day we have more evidence of it. Most days he doesn't even have anything on his schedule, as his handlers try their very best to keep him out of the spotlight, as far away from reporters and cameras as they possibly can, because look, they know anytime he wanders out there, there's the very real possibility that he will have a final meltdown that will leave no other option except exercising the 25th Amendment. I mean, what happens when he starts dancing a jig around the stage, or starts screaming at a reporter, or just loses it, or falls down for that matter, and gravity wins? At this point, you have to ask, what more is it really going to take? What more is it really going to take? Joe Biden's press conference with the King of Jordan sank into addled mumbling yesterday, and then, of course, wandering away. I just want you to listen to this, because it's more evidence that he has no business having the nuclear football. Here it is.
Let me start by welcoming His Majesty, the King of Jordan. He's been a good friend. Abdul, welcome back to the White House, man. Welcome back. And by the way, Barack's looking at you in the corner over there. Along with Queen Rihanna, who's meeting with Jill now, and the Queen and the Crown Prince Hussein. Where is the Prince out there? I thought he was coming out. At any rate, Your Majesty, over to you.
Mr. President.
And here's the thing about it. What you were, for those of you listening and not seeing what was happening there, Joe Biden is literally walking around behind the podium looking at the floor. Do I stand here? Where's Joey stand? Where's Does Joey stand here or over here? What an embarrassment. You tell me, what more is it really going to take? He's wandering around behind the king, looking at the floor, trying to figure out where he's supposed to be. This is the president. This looks almost as bad as that ridiculous video of Joe trying to connect with average folks by talking about shrinkflation during the Super Bowl. God, was that awful? We obviously know damn well it's socialist money printing policies that have brought us to this point of shrinkflation. He blames the corporations for his failures in office with economic and fiscal policy. Again, this guy, in whatever capacity he has mentally, this is the guy in charge of the nuclear football. And if he says we nuke Mexico, well, I guess that's what's supposed to happen. We just go ahead and nuke Mexico. These are just a few of the red flashing lights and clear warnings I'm seeing, and you are too, every single day. I've not even gotten to the ongoing out-of-control border crisis, putting all of us in harm's way every day. Saw plenty of that when we were in California, of course.